Hello, welcome back. Don't have much of an introduction today other than to say it is the day after the trade deadline. Hope your team made some good moves. But other than that, yeah, let's get started with the grid. Okay, here's today's grid. I did take a sneak peek at it. I think I can do pretty well here. My usual bugaboo would be, a somewhat recent team, which in this case would be the Miami Marlins. But I actually do have answers for all of these. So yeah, let's see how we do. But they are pretty high percentage answers for the most part. So I'll probably go through that last to see if I'm perfect up into that column. Let's see. So the Pirates 100 RBI season. I've gone with them before. I'll go with them again. We'll do Paul Wainer, Big Poison. I have a feeling his little brother Lloyd might work here, but let's see if Paul Wainer had 100 RBIs while he was with the Pirates. Here we go, 0.8%. Let's go with the KC column here. All right, so I'm going to start on the bottom here with Baltimore KC. Baltimore had a pitcher in the early 80s, Mike Boddicker. He had a 20-win season one year. I think that was in 1984. I seem to remember that he pitched for KC maybe after Baltimore. So we're going to go with him here. Mike Boddicker. There we go. All right, 2%. So for KC, Texas, I feel like Tom Goodwin may have played for Texas. I know he played for KC. I'm probably going to go with Gaylord Perry. Again, I'm not 100% sure that he played for Texas. But even though Perry's a Hall of Famer, Tom Goodwin is just one of those players that fits in a lot of places. So I'm guessing that he'll draw some attention. I don't think I had anybody else here. I don't have a 100%er here. No, I don't. Okay. So we'll put in Gaylord Perry. There we go, 1%. All right, he did pitch for the Rangers. So Kansas City, Pittsburgh. I've used Jose Lind before, and I'll probably go with him again. One player that I think might also fit here is Al Oliver, and I don't know why I like to talk about Al Oliver so much, but I know he played with some of the great Pittsburgh teams of the 70s, and he was just a really good hitter that kind of bounced around through a lot of teams. And I think the Royals may have been one of those teams. Montreal for sure in the early 80s. But let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and play it safe. I think last time Jose Lind was at 1%. He'll probably be somewhere around there as well. 2%. Okay. I'll go ahead and look for Oliver after the fact. Okay. So for 100 RBIs, Baltimore, I'm just going to go ahead and go with Eddie Murray, even though if Aubrey Huff did get 100 RBIs, he would probably be a lower percentage than Eddie Murray, I'd have to think. But I was just a big Eddie Murray fan as a child, so we'll go with Murray. 10%. Yeah, that's not a surprise. All right. Texas, 100 RBI. So we could do the perfect grid. I probably should do that and go with like Juan Gonzalez. But so in terms of the Miami players, so with Pittsburgh, Bobby Bonilla is one that I remember, and Starling Marte is someone who often comes up. So I have a couple choices there. And both of those will probably be pretty high percentage. Miami, Texas, Kevin Brown is a name that would fit there. That's probably going to get a fairly high percentage, as well as Ivan Rodriguez. Yeah, it's really a toss-up who has a higher percentage. Miami, Baltimore. So two names that I have here are Charles Johnson and Jeff Conine. I believe both played for a World Series team with Miami. but I am going to go with Jeff Conine, the Barbarian. And we'll see what kind of percentage he draws. 22%. Wow, that's high, but you know, he did play for that the Miami's first World Series team, the one that would have had like, I think like Bonilla, Sheffield, Levon Hernandez. All right, so we'll just go ahead and finish this out here. We'll go ahead and go with Kevin Brown. Imagine that's going to be 20 some odd percent. No, 8%. Okay, that was lower than I thought. And yeah, we'll just go with, I feel like Stan Belinda might be a name that goes here, but I really can't say whether he pitched for Miami or not, so we'll just go with Bobby Bowe. All right, 14%. All right, you know, what the heck? We'll go ahead and go with Frank. My percentages aren't terribly low. Let's go with Frank Howard. Okay, see if Hondo fits the bill here. There we go, perfect score, 61%. I mean, for me, that's really good, but nothing to write home about in the grand scheme of things. But I did get the perfect grid. Happy about that. 6.5. I was going to look up Al Oliver to see if he played for Kansas City, because that would be a pretty good answer. And he was just a really good player, you know, to start out with. Let's see. Oh, Stan Belinda would have worked for KC Pittsburgh, reliever for Pittsburgh for many years, and I guess he spent 2 years in KC. All right. Let's see if Al Oliver makes it. Bob Oliver makes it, but no Al Oliver, so good thing. All right. Okay, well, that's my grid for today. Oh yeah, I'm Frank Howard, 0.8%, so that was a pretty good guess. But in any case, yeah, got it this time. Hopefully I'll come back next time and get another perfect grid. All right, have a good day, everybody.